From deep below, we were brought forth from our planet's core by the gods of old. Born of rotten fire we arose, some to be gentle and to play with humans, others to bring misfortune and decay. We lived side by side as our realm Elfine mirrored theirs. While most humans could not see us clearly, we treasured those who did. They bestowed offerings to appease us, and we did not destroy them in return. However, as tribes became settlements and settlements became cities, we fell into disarray. Disillusionment wrought humanity, for to expand, humans destroyed our precious forests. They rerouted and poisoned our rivers. Old gods became forgotten and protective rituals deemed foolish. But we endured the rejection of the old ways. We thrived even for nary a person who lives now to tell their young not to wander off in the forest, how you mustn't eat the feast the Fae folk offer you, and you better not mention your name, lest you give us power over you. And so it was in all my horrid majesty. I scoured the earth for a fellow unseelie who aligned in my revulsion of humanity, and that is when I met Terror, a cat-sìth born of the corpses of his dead kin that were slaughtered by humans. We aligned ourselves and our powers, combining into a great plague. Terror and I brought the most beautiful horror across all lands. As the dead piled up, we rejoiced, for balance was returning to our favor once more. But after laying waste to humanity, we hid from the world for many years, hiding from the one thing that could bring retribution upon us. My sister, the great fairy queen Titania, found us after hundreds of years of searching, but she did not strike me down when she discovered our sanctuary. Instead, she embraced me and brought an enchantment upon my very form. I was to be bound to a human body until I could learn to tolerate humanity again. Her goal was to stop me from erasing humans from our world by containing my powers. I promised I would, but my patience won't last forever. The time will be right soon enough, and humanity won't get a second chance.
Hello. Hi, my name is Plaguekat. This is my beautiful model. Yeah. All right. So I'm so nervous, but this is gonna be a bunch of fun. I have a bit of fun planned for us, but nothing too crazy. Things are just a bit hectic right now. I'm trying to find my pop-out chat, but that's okay. Who needs that? Who needs that? All right. Well, first of all, references, or not references. These are my beautiful, wonderful, amazing parents. I'd like to thank my there's right over here. I'm terrible at pronouncing combinations of letters, but that is the person that gave my inspiration a beautiful form. And this team, that's the rest of everyone here, that's who did all the designing and just essentially drew from the character design, kind of revamped it, and then animated it. So I'm like that. But yeah, so this is me, Plaguekat. But yeah, now that aside, finally I can unveil this. All right. So this is also my beautiful forest that I dwell in because I hate humans. Let me just swish over some chat. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. All right. There we go. Okay, so time to show off my model. I am really, really pleased with this. This is absolutely beautiful. The team that worked on my lovely form went above and beyond. They are amazing, and I'll show credits after. But anyway, all right, so this is my full model. She's very beautiful, as you can tell. Well crafted. Good movement. Very beautiful. Yeah, so I do have a few, let's see. I have a little extra outfit. It's very cute. For when probably I'm reading poetry or the like. Let's see, I think I need to, there we go. And T-minus 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have liftoff. Yeah, this is so fun to just randomly do. Although typically I like accidentally hit this button and then I start flying. But hopefully that won't happen too much. Like I said, the team that made this, it really went above and beyond. I absolutely love their vision, I guess. I had a really great time coordinating with them. But anyway, I have a few more things to show. Of course, I have wonderful expressions. All right, here we go. For when, you know, I'm a little pissed. Then, you know, when I'm all a little bit down, that kind of thing. The mouth doesn't move, but, you know, I'm just talking to you from inside mind to mind. And this is when I'm absolutely ecstatic. Very cute. And to look severe, you know, I'll be wearing this a lot for sure. But anyway, yeah, that's the majority of what I got. Really excited about this. Gosh, I worked so hard on my lore video, even though my sketches kind of looked a bit shitty. Yes, I drew it, and it's stuff. Yeah, it's what I call fast hand insanity. I mean, well, I call it shit hand, but we'll ignore that. Then again, I am an artist, and all artists hate their art, so you know it's got to be that a little bit cliche. But anyway, okay. So now that you've seen all of me, it's now time for you know what. Okay. Hi. Welcome to the video. I'm here to do a presentation. So as you can see, I haven't turned on my slideshow yet, but that's okay. That's what we're here for. Anyway, I've gathered you all here today for a very important thing. That's right. We're here to talk about taxes. I know you've always, like deep down, I know you were dying to hear about taxes because, you know, that's what's most important. And that's what everyone's really concerned about. But anyway, let me load that out. All right, and let me get this thing going. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so hi, it's me, Plaguekat. The cat right there up top, that's not Plaguekat. That's Terror. Terror the Raging Enternal. But Terror, he's very adorable, very fluffy, really hungry for various dubious things. But we'll ignore that because he's absolutely adorable and cute. And I would die for him. He's just so adorable. Anyway, that about sums up me because that's the end of the slideshow. Anyway, all right, let's get to it. You ready to learn about me? Who am I? Isn't this the deepest question we get? Who am I? And well, I am an unseelie, aka dark fae, dark fairy. There's many words for it. You know, a little bit scary, you know, the monster in the night, like along that kind of thing. And, you know, it's like, we just gotta, you know, really ham it up. But anyway, I am beautiful. I'm stunning. I am, unfortunately, in this human because my beautiful form, my big, ghastly, monstrous form is contained in this little, wretched, sickly body. And it's low-key kind of annoying. Hold on, let me get something. Boom, boom, boom. We'll do it. There we go. All right. Okay. I am a curse. I'm the star in the night that goes out. I am the monster under your bed. I am the person who steals your socks. That's right. It's me. I'm the retribution of nature against humanity. Because, you know, you and your little Icarus, like, you're flying too close to the sun. And I'm here to put an end to that. Well, not anymore, not anymore, not anymore. Yes, I'm humble. Can't you tell? I am the most humble person you'll ever know. I am the most beautiful, the most humble person. I'm really down to the rocks, as they say, you know. You know, this is what they teach you in, you know, my my fairyland, what do you call it? Fairy college courses on how to talk to humans. And it was all about talking down because we are so high up. We're just really above you all. You know, we're forces of nature after all. That's right. It's fairy school and it's a beautiful place, for sure. I may have dropped out, but we're gonna ignore that. It was dire circumstances. All right, I am angry. I'm always angry though. It's just simmering under my little human skin, you know? It's just deep down. It's what keeps my skin looking good. I definitely recommend it, as stunning and as beautiful as I look. The key ingredient is anger and going to bed angry. You know how, like, that colloquialism, don't go to bed on your anger? No, screw that. Sleep angry. Sleep dreaming of revenge. Sleep plotting the doom of your enemies. I know you can do it. It just takes a little work and a little practice, and soon you'll become as perfect as me. All right, anyway. All right, likes. What do I like? Shh, shh. It's not a lecture. It's not a lecture. It is beautiful. All right, anyway. Actually, this is a lecture. They taught this at fairy school, you know, before I dropped out. I think I only watched one class about this. All right, anyway, what do I like? Eating souls. This is, of course, a classic because, you know, they're really tasty. And they fill you right up. It's all, like, in the name of filling the void that's deep inside of you, you know. Have you ever thought, like, you know, when you're eating, but, you know, it's not making you feel any better, and you're not getting any fuller inside because you're getting no emotional satisfaction. That's right. You can eat a soul and you're filled right up emotionally and spiritually and whatever illichi, because, this is, the most delicious, the most scrumptious, and the most tasty of, what do you call it? Fine dining, as you could say. Do I eat animal souls? No. I prefer, a fine dining of human. So delicious. Okay, I also love volcanoes. They are so destructive. I love basically like anything that can absolutely, potentially wipe out humanity. But, that's ignoring the point, because they are beautiful, they're deadly, and they've brought us to the brink before. Why not hope for it to happen again? Anyway, I like cat-sìth cats. Now, you may have noticed in the background of my just chatting area that I have a beautiful, handsome, adorable baby just sitting up in a tree looking after me. That's right. He's very cute. He's very soft. And he's just... I love him so much. He's so adorable. Anyway, we met when I was like, feeling a bit down on the rocks and, dreaming of, combining powers with another powerful unseelie and like, playing around with plagues because that kind of thing, just the usual. And I met Terror, and he's so cute. And he's like, he may have eaten too many souls, but I'm not judging him. He's just even cuter when he eats them. Anyway, let's see, what else do I like? Being alone. Except with Terror, because Terror's adorable, but that doesn't count. Like, he's not a fairy. He's not another one of me. But anyway, I love being alone because who better to spend time with than me? I love being alone. Being alone is like, it brings the satisfaction that you never knew you didn't need or did need. I don't remember what I was just saying right now, but that's okay. Just you're out in the wilderness and you're surrounded by creatures that want to eat you. And you're enjoying the fact that no one annoying that is there. And you're just there out in nature, surrounded by vicious creatures. Truly something to aspire to. Anyway, what else do I like? Reading. I'm gonna do a bit of reading in this, what do you call it? The streaming platform. But, it's gonna be a good time. And I like reading a lot of various things. By various, I mean one type of thing. But also, I like reading poetry. If you know, you know. I have a particular taste. Okay, I'll admit it. I read fan fiction, and I've only read fan fiction, and I can't read books anymore, but we're ignoring that right now, okay? Don't judge me. You can judge me, but I don't care. It's where the good shit's at. All right, I also like watching natural disasters befall humanity. This is an absolute secret obsession of mine, for sure. Aside from volcanoes, which I've mentioned previously, absolutely beautiful. Well, there is one natural disaster I wasn't so into, and that for sure was that meteor strike. That was not cool. But that was before humanity got on my nerves. So, it's more just enjoying like a good car crash, You you're on the sidelines and just, you know, and like, it's like you want to just take a cup of tea and listen to the nature roar and the screams. Yeah, that's a vibe. Anyway, aside from that, aside from volcanoes, I do love a good tornado. They're absolutely terrifying and monstrous. Not so much up my alley because, you know, they come from the sky and the weather isn't really my thing. But, you know, they're absolutely horrific. Anyway, what else do I like? Or do I like nothing else? Oh, I like reflecting quietly. You know, it's just like, you know, you're in the woods, surrounded by creatures and that want to kill you. And like... and like you're reflecting upon your life. You're reflecting on, what do you call it? Your sense of self. You're thinking, should I go to therapy? And then immediately the voices tell you, no, bitch, you're fine. You're good. You don't need therapy. You should take out your emotions on those around you for the better of yourself. Aside from that, but I do that all quietly, you know, just sit there, listen to the voices and like, let them talk. I also love monologuing. In case you couldn't tell, monologuing is you know, I feel like people don't get into it a lot because really, it's an amazing sport. I love doing it. Once you start like talking about, let's see, how your enemies are like really being pathetic and you want to belittle them so bad. You got to give in to that and like start talking about how they're pathetic, how they have absolutely no chance of defeating you. And that, you know, they could try, but you can just sneeze and I'll blow them away because they're so fucking weak, you know? You gotta learn how to diss them. I think that's all I like, unless I've surprised myself. Ah, my dislikes. I might be angry for this one, but we'll see. Yeah, putting up with humans. As you may have heard previously, I liked being alone. Being alone is truly... you cannot replace being alone, but putting up with humans, putting up with the chatter, putting up with the constant, I will defeat you with the power of friendship. Shut up! No! I'm going to crush you. Get out of my way! Anyway, you know, the typical. They're a pain to put up with, you know? I just want to crush them like bugs sometimes, you know? It's just that vibe. Stir up another plague, you know? Pneumonic plague was my favorite, but, you know, we'll get to that. I hate being confined to human flesh for a very good reason. This flesh body that my sister confined me to is defective. It is so wretchedly annoying. God. I just want to have like time where I can like breathe deep, go out into the cold, fresh air, breathe deeply, and then, you know? So yeah, no, I don't know what my sister was thinking. So what she told me, supposedly, is that, you know, back in like, let's see, not 18, well, it was like 1905, like around that time. A beautiful human lady, you know, this one, yeah, she's all right. She was like, fuck this, I don't want to marry this fucker. And then she left her abode because, you know, her father was going to force her to marry. Not a vibe, you know, I can understand with that. And so, she went into a fairy circle and they were like, yo, babe, you want to come live with us for all eternity? And she was like, fuck yeah, you know? And then she got the lower end of a bargain, and I got put within her soul. She's a little squished in here. It's hard to contain all my power and my beautiful form within this body, but I do maintain it. Anyway, I don't know what my sister told her to like have her give in to, like, hey, so my sister's been like, you know, spreading a plague, and she's been on the down low, and I'm gonna like give her a timeout because, you know, that wasn't a vibe. Would you mind being the prison? The fleshly prison for her. You're still mortal, by the way. You won't age, but, you know, want to be the flesh prison for my for my sister? And this flesh body prison said yes, apparently. And here I am, confined. I'm not happy about it. Which is why it's in my dislikes, as you can tell. All right. This one's self-explanatory. You know, when they say, like, you know, don't make a plague, don't kill all the humans. No! Stop telling me no. I am going to do whatever I want. Except leave this body, but we're ignoring that. You know, gotta work within the means of what I can. I can't say that I'm not, like, you know, what would you say? Powerful of the mind, beautiful, intelligent. You know, I can figure out workarounds like any sensible unseelie, you know. If I want to eat souls and if I need to burn down a few orphanages, you know, I'm gonna do that. Anyway, right, what else do I dislike? There's so many things. People having hope. Don't. Please don't. You're so annoying. When I've battered you to the ground and you're trying to pull yourself together, don't. I've defeated you. Accept it. I'm going to, you know, annihilate you. Why are you still, like, hoping that there's a better day? Stop. You're so cringe, man. You know, but really, stop hoping. I'm going to see that you never have a reason to hope ever again. No, I won't be giving away any of my future plans yet. But, you know, that's for the foreseeable future. And if you want to join my, what should I call you? Henchmen? Gun squad? Underlings? I can't take minions. Those are... being a minion is kind of cringe nowadays. Why don't you... No. Well, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. All right. The power of friendship. How could I forget? I hate it. You know, it's just like, come on. Oh, the plague rats? That's right. Yeah. Rats are beneath cats after all. That makes more sense. Thank you, gunningtwice. You're such a pal. For sure. That that sounds like a good plan. Anyway, the power of friendship. I hate it. I dislike it so much. Why are you trying to gain... Why do people gain more power when they're like, oh, I believe in my friends. I'm counting on my friends and they're thinking of me. No. No, stop it. Stop becoming more powerful through the power of friendship. It's hacks, I tell you. It's cheats. No. Anyway, all right, we're moving on from that. The Seelie Court. Now, all right. I'm an unseelie, which is like, you know, big, bad, dark fae, evil, McSchmeevil, evil, you know. I'm an unseelie. The Seelie Court is full of, shall we say, stuck-up, prissy, good-doer fairies. And, you know, even though fairies are always morally ambiguous, you know, they're still too good for me, you know? Too much positive energy. I'm all about that, like, I've no hope left. I've no friends left. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I'm all about that vibe. Anyway. Sorry, this wretched human form is being weak. Anyway, what else do I dislike? Effectiveness of modern medicine. How can I forget? You know how easy it used to be to decimate humanity? You know how stupid they were? And like, oh, you're dying. Let me cut you and let me drain some of your blood so we can balance the you-know-what. Yeah. They used to do that. Not anymore. Some people back, you know, right when I went, like, near the end of, like, when I wasn't hiding anymore, they started, like, getting their head straight on medicine. And I gotta say, I'm not a fan. I liked it when it was easier to have a good time, maybe, you know, wipe out a few million people, but no, it's just, oh, everyone, oh, there's a possible pandemic of like 5 people. We're gonna send all of these doctors and all this money, work on like a cure, just contain it as much as we can. Boring. Pathetic. Anyway, yeah, you know, that kind of thing. It's a real drag. It means I also can't attack humanity in the same way. I still feel like the pneumonic plague was my greatest work, to be honest, for sure. And, you know, I don't know if I can do better than that, but you'll find out. Having to breathe. Back when I was beautiful, hideous, and truly monstrous, I didn't need to breathe. I didn't need to breathe in oxygen. It was great. It was amazing. Nowadays, I have to use these measly, diseased, pathetic lungs. They're so wretched. They're so annoying. You see my dilemma? Anyway, okay. Enough with my weakness. Let's move on to the crimes I've committed, because, you know, I may have been forced to put this in because my sister's a bitch. Anyway, having too much fun with enhancing the Black Plague. You know, it was very ratty, you know, a lot of good like potential. And then it started spreading. And, you know, it was at that point in history where like everyone was living so close together and everyone's sanitary standards were a little bit abysmal. You know, sewage in the rivers, rats under your bed kind of vibe. Yeah, no, rats are cute though, admittedly, especially when they're fat. Anyway, apparently I made it too effective. You know, it was so good. And it kept coming back, at least my strain did, repeated years, all that fun. Apparently laughing maniacally whilst doing it is a sin. Who would have thought? Laughing while, you know, whipping up a good little bacterial plague infection, you know, just like, you know, dreaming of bigger sores, bigger bulbous sores, you know. Apparently laughing while doing that is a crime. I know, I can't believe it either. But apparently, according to my sister, that was step too far. Bullshit, but, you know. Mnemonic plague speed run. Okay. Tara and I were competing, okay? I was working really hard on my beautiful little mnemonic plague. He was working on the version where you can transmit it through blood. Way cooler, low-key, not gonna deny. Way cooler than my airborne mnemonic plague. Doesn't rely on rats. Don't mind me. But, Tara was like, I got you better. This will kill within 24 hours. And, it's through blood. And, with, like, how crazy they were with, like, bloodletting, all that shit, he had a decent little run. It wasn't super effective, though. It's not the best way to, like, spread disease, which is why I was more focused on the mnemonic variant, but, apparently that was a crime. Utter bullshit. Spreading of the plague, just because I encouraged the rats to, run around and have a good time, and I fed them lots of delicious treats, and they were super cute. Apparently that's a sin, especially when, all the fleas on them are, like, spreading to humans. But, that was the plan. Why was that a crime? That was the date. Sorry, I had to add that. Gotta be specific. Apparently, according to my sister. Very annoying. Win amok. I feel like that's like, why is it amok? It was a well-organized, fun, rageful, blind with rage, that kind of vibe. I may have gone crazy, but I didn't go amok. I didn't go afoul. I just had a great time, running around, spreading the rats, spreading my mnemonic plague, all that cool vibe. But no, apparently going amok, which infers that, it's dirty. It wasn't dirty. It was beautiful. Anyway, hiding from punishment. Apparently, being healthily afraid of your very, very powerful, queen of all fairies sister was, a little bit of a, like, bad move or something like that. I just can't do any wrong. All I can do is wrong. What do I mean? I can't do anything right, according to her. Hid for hundreds of years, ever since the, the 1300s. But, I was working on myself in that time. As, I've stated previously, just sitting in my little cozy wilderness hovel and just reflecting on me. Who else should I reflect on? Aside from Terror, because he was so adorable, and I kept petting him while reflecting on me and the softness of his fur. Anyway, so, hiding was a bad sister. I'll admit it. I'm terrible. That's on purpose. It's not like it's like, I was a bad sister, but I wasn't a bad sister. You know the difference? It's a big difference. For sure, I was evil on purpose, but I wasn't a bad sister. Supposedly. Allegedly. This is all alleged. There was no conviction. No due process of trial. Alright, anyway. What are my goals for humanity? Yeah, you understand the parentheses. Yeah. What are my plans for you all? Toleration with great reluctance. I'm not happy about it. No, I'm not happy about it at all. But I'm, there may be, reason for alliances, maybe? Maybe you want to serve under me? Carry out my evil schemes? Like a little bit of that, But, maybe. You know you want to. Come on, come on. I mean, well, what kind of benefits should I offer? I'll think this through. I'll think of another PowerPoint to make. The benefits of... Ignore that. The benefits of serving under me. I'll have a big job offer PowerPoint presentation for you all. Well deserved. I'm sure you'll really enjoy it. All right. Anyway, let's see. If you fulfilling the terms of my curse, so I may return to my human form. So once I get along well enough with humans, I can return to my beautiful monstrous form. My true beautiful form. Not this fleshy constraint. I'm not happy about it. But like, I need to, yeah. Yeah. It's just, it's such a pain, you know? I've waited over 100 years to start this, okay? I haven't wanted to work with humans. I'm doing this against my will, allegedly, for my alleged crimes that I may have confessed to, but we're ignoring that. I have not been processed during a court. My sister is like, hey, babe, you want to, like, pop in this little prison? That's my sister for you. Anyway, ignoring that. Showing would be telling. That's right. I can't show you everything. Not all my goals. Not because I haven't thought of them. I have a big plan in mind. But, you know, I'll leave you in suspense. It'll be a good time. We'll have a great little romp about not doing anything too detrimental. No more plagues. Apparently, I've been forbidden from plagues. But I am nothing but, you know, ingenious, smart. I've thought of a way around it. Through the power of nature, we can still destroy humanity. Have faith in me. I got this. All right. Now for my schedule, you know, a little bit more informative, that kind of thing. I am planning on streaming Tuesdays from 7 p.m. to 6 p.m. Pacific Central Time. Or not Central. Pacific. Is this PST? Whatever that stands for. Oh, Pacific Standard Time. Sorry. My great brain needed just a little refresh, you know. Anyway, Tuesdays, and I'll be streaming Stardew Valley on Tuesdays. I have needed to do a villainous run of Stardew Valley. I need to do the Jojo Mart run. I need to give into corporations. And, you know, what better way to do that than, you know, when I'm, you know, recruiting fellow evil henchmen or plague rats. Yeah, I'll be recruiting a bunch of plague rats and practicing, you know, villainry, ignoring small businesses, you know, the classic evil villain Jojo Mart run. I don't know who I'd woo, but you know, we can work on that. I'll also be streaming Thursdays, same time. Sorry. All right. And I'll be reading poetry on Thursdays. I've been, like, a lot of the classic poets, you know, whatever is, like, not copyrightable, like, that kind of thing. Like, more ancient poetry. Not ancient poetry. You know, that kind of thing. But, like, and then if I have time afterwards, I can, like, stream some variety games, that kind of thing. Just have a good time. And then Sundays at 11 a.m. through 1 p.m. Again, you know, Pacific Standard Time, as I remember, clearly. My great brain doing really good at this. I will be streaming 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Hopefully. If I'm having a great time, I'll stream longer. You know, when you really get into a game and that kind of thing. But, yeah. So it'll also be a variety stream, whatever I want that day. So I'll be regularly streaming Stardew Valley, regularly reading poetry, but then I have some room for fun like more presentations, more job offers for you, that kind of thing. You know, and especially most importantly, using Comic Sans for all my, well, not this. This is more retro font. But you know, we gotta like have an entire Comic Sans slideshow, you know? Like that kind of fun. All right. Let's see. What else? Am I at credits yet? Oh, no, wait. These are the games I will be playing that I've planned. I have not played through Spiritfarer, Metal Gear Rising, or Vengeance, or Oblivion, or Fallout New Vegas, and I will be doing that. I'll be doing hopefully like a series of many or whatever I'm feeling, to be honest. But like a lot of new games, I will not know what to do. I may cheat, but you know, I'm a villain. You know, if I need to look up a walkthrough, don't judge me. I'm a villain. What can I say? I'm not gonna do good things. Anyway, so I love a large kind of like range of games, as you can kind of tell. I love action. I'm a sucker for action. I do like a bit of RPG games, relaxing games, very engaging games, you know. It depends on how awake I'll probably be, to be honest. Like if I'm really tired, Stardew Valley instantly knocks me out, and you know, that can kind of be a problem. So that's why I limit it to 2-hour stream, so I don't absolutely perish. Anyway, let's see. And now I think I'm at the credits. So these are all, hopefully, these are all my credits for everyone who has contributed to all the art and the prep. Thianardiprama, she designed my character. She was amazing. I really loved her character design. My favorite part was the face and the gulaatursendiri. That's a VTubing modeling team. They're a big team, and they work really hard on these models. They had really a lot of great kind of great work that they did. They essentially redrew like my character design. Not too much of a difference, as you can see, but they drew it all, and they really brought her to life, and I'm really happy that I worked with them. They're really great. More credits. SunnyMotions overlays. I have a lot of overlays, and they're all SunnyMotions. They're just really, really cool. Really sensible. Makes sense kind of like overlays. They're going to be all my nature effects, essentially. Like I'll have like some fireflies, string of lights, rain. That's all SunnyMotions. They're amazing, and they're on Etsy, and you can just purchase from them, and it's great. Ermkat, chatting background. That is my beautiful forest background. I loved working with them. They were really great for like talking through like the artistic vision, and the end result was absolutely beautiful. Mogoslab, I have them as I have 2 logos. My character design, the character design team, or not, the rigging, modeling, that team, they designed me a logo. I'm going to be using the Mogoslab logo, but I like the other logo too, which is all good. But yeah, no, it's a great, I love the font for my logo. It's so pretty. And then Atari Boy with this beautiful animated outro. I love pixel art. It's absolutely beautiful. And he animated Terror so adorably. Look how cute he is. He's always trying to eat more wisps. Wisps aren't as filling as souls, but for some reason, you can't help but try to catch them. And wisps are all about not being caught. But he tries. He's very powerful, you see. He was a great ally. And then me, I made the lore video. I animated that, you know, all that fun stuff. Except for this part, because, you know, I can't animate I think this is 24-bit. But yeah, I also made a few graphics myself that you'll see in stream. All right, and now for the illustrators. Gunningtwice, she's in the chat, but she was also on the. I put the thing she drew on in the first part of the slideshow, with the big fat terror, looking adorable. But anyway, these are all the lovely artists that I've commissioned because once you start, you can't stop. It's just really easy to do. But they were all really good, and I love all their art. And please purchase from them if you want to commission your own art and that kind of thing. They're all on Fiverr. All right, and let's see. I think that's the end. That is the end. All right, let me shut this off. All right, let's see. All right. All right, any questions? I know. They're very gorgeous. Any questions? Future plans, endeavors, like, you know, I feel like I've already covered that, but, you know, I'm going to, like, make a few more slideshow presentations for you all, and, you know, let's see, hold on. There we go. All right, so I'm going to make, for sure, I'm definitely going to make, you know, more presentations to show, because I made this spur of the moment last minute, and I think this is a good little room to, you know, walk around and show more slideshows, like which absolutely problematic anime characters I would, you know, love to meet or something like that. Or tier lists and why I've chosen the way I have, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, hold on. Let's absolutely poof back to my favorite room, of course. All right. Yay! There's Terror. He's adorable. He's very handsome and cute, and I love him. Anyway, but that's mostly what I have planned for today. Let's see. Oh, there we go. All right. So that's about an hour-long stream, or nearly an hour-long stream. I started a bit late, admittedly. I had everything ready, and then I realized, oh, I didn't make a thumbnail. That was foolish of me, and now I have like a really scrappy thumbnail. But you know, it works. But yeah, my bad. Anyway, this was really fun. Let's see. Anything I forgot? God, I could stay in this little space forever. Oh, I can show you some of the overlays. Let's see, who was it? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Let's see. Wait. Let's see. I have the reference list here. Let's see. Go. Ah, that SunnyMotions made. Let's show them off, shall we? And, you know, a little bit of light rain. Yeah. And a little bit of lights, you know, for a good time. And all right, it could be like a windy day in the forest, you know. We have those days on occasion. But although the wind is dampened a bit because, you know, there's a big border of trees stopping the wind. But, you know, just in case. All right, and there's that. Ooh. And let's see. And then last but not least, of course, fireflies. You're so pretty. All right. Well, anyway, I think that about covers it. Thank you so much for joining my stream. I had a really good time. It was really good to see you all. Sorry for not being too active in the chat because I can't bring up, for some reason, the chat box. Streamlabs is not linking that to me, but, you know, That happens. I'm seeing some people are trying to do more emojis at me. I will see about turning that off because, you know, I don't mind some emoji spam. You know. All right. But thank you so much for joining. I'll see you when I can. Oh, yeah. I'm starting streaming tomorrow. So, streaming. You know, might as well kick it off tomorrow. Yeah. But I'll be on at